Righto, before 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm off to Coogee Carroll's sound check with my carry-on luggage. G'day, dopamine addicts. Welcome to another day in a life, I'm not sure, but I'm on my way to the Coogee Carroll's sound check. And I thought I'd take you along for the journey and see what my rig is like these days. It's a little bit more interesting than it has been in the past. So I thought this was a good opportunity to show you what I'm using, or how I use things, or how I have things routed, and what I've learned along the way. Hopefully it'll be a cool video. The keyboard stuff. Keyboards these days, you lose the forest for the trees a lot of the time because you're trying to make something work, because you're trying to be 1,000 instruments, because the budget of these sorts of things, or even theatre, never allow for more than like 10 players. So the keyboards have to pick up the slack, and they're playing strings, they're playing maybe an extra saxophone, or they're playing, you know, texture stuff. It's just never ending. And so when you're trying to make that work with the technology, oh man, that's why there are people who are just hired for the technology stuff. Tom McKeon, Unreal keyboard programmer, and he just knows all the answers when it comes to that stuff. But when you're trying to do it yourself, man, you are in every Reddit forum, every YouTube video, every possible feed just to get an answer. And they go back 10 years, and you're like, why has no one figured this out yet? But chances are they have figured it out, but they booked someone to do that, which I think is very smart. And that's another person that goes understated in theatre, I should mention, because people think that people like musical directors, just because we play piano, that we know everything about a laptop and keyboard programming. That ain't it. Welcome to the stage of Coogee Carroll's. There's going to be a lot of people out there later. Now I want to show you, we've got 4 backing vocalists that live here. We've got 2 trumpets and a reed player playing here. Reed player plays all of the saxophones, flute and pick. And we have bass guitar sitting over there. Excessive LED screens, drums. That's Graham Hunt. We call him Gunt. Don't ask why. It's not safe for work. And then my little rig over here. Well, I hope that was everything you hoped. I just finished playing a double show after the sound check. So that was a long day, that is. Hopefully you learned something. If you didn't, you'll be glad to know that there's a part 2, where I actually talk about my keyboard rig this time. All right. That's my bus. Bye.